Hello, my people. How are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on where you're from. It's Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity here. So, and this is Chinedu Anichi TV, streaming live from the United States of America. Today is Monday, the first day of the working week, and I wish all of you a happy new week. A new week. A new week blessed with uninterrupted presence of God in your life, in your working place, in your family, in different things that you do for a living, um, every part of your endeavor. May divinity's finger be found in it and bless us unconditionally, you know, are valuable. So I thank God for keeping us alive and making it possible for us to see a new working week. So, we are here already as we used to be, a bit somehow late, and we did not start sharp two because today is Monday, a lot of things involved. But my people, remember this is Chinedu Community TV. We're streaming every 8 p.m. Nigeria time, 2 p.m. Central American time, 3 p.m. Eastern American time. We're always streaming live on Chinedu Anichi TV on Facebook, Chinedu Anichi TV on YouTube, and Chinedu Anichi on Instagram. So as I'm talking to you now, if you go to your Instagram and check out for Chinedu Anichi, you will see us. If you go to YouTube now, check out Chinedu Anichi TV, you will see us live. If you check out your Facebook now, Chinedu Anichi TV, you will see us live. So, my people, we are here because a lot of people have talked about our story. People have discussed Africa. People have acted movies representing African ideology. People have written books concerning Africa. But as Chinua Achebe will always say, we will always refer to him, the great novelist. May his soul rest in peace. He said, if an outsider tell your story, the story will always end the way you will not like it. Because the story will never end without prejudice. And when you tell your own story, you tell exactly how you feel. You tell exactly what the story is and what you represent. So this platform is meant for Africans to come around and tell their stories. Come and tell the story of your life. Come and tell the story of your business. Come and tell the story of your marriages, your African values, positive ones. You understand? Come and tell the story of African values that are worthy of emulation. Bring it to global limelight through this platform. That is why we're here. So come and tell your whole story. So come and talk your talk. Fidelity TV is here. And you can reach us always with +1 701 989 1910. That is our number. And for the email to reach us for participation or getting involved in what we are doing, Chinedu for Jesus.ac@gmail.com or Chinedu Anichi TV at gmail.com. So that is how you can reach us for inquiries, for participation, and for whatever you want to find out from Chinedu and Institute. God bless you. Today, we are having a topic, and our topic is very, very straight. Today, we say 9 to 5 job abroad and its concurrent effect on the upbringing of children abroad. 9 to 5 job. You know, those people in our place will not understand what 9 to 5 job means, but I will explain. 9 to 5 job means that work that you get up in the morning and come back in the evening. So abroad, when you come abroad, and when you come to America, like myself, I'm in America. For those who are in Canada, UK, and other places in Europe, they know what I'm talking about. When you come up here, you are bound to hustle because bills are waiting for you. You are bound to go out and hustle. You are about to do different, some even do more than one job in order to meet up, in order to pay bills here, and then have a change that you can take and do some other projects, and especially remember those who are home. So 9 to 5 job is 90% or 95% of Africans that are immigrants abroad are doing 9 to 5 job. So, but what we are discussing today is because this 9 to 5 job makes both parents sometimes leave their houses and go to job to make sure that everything they bring something to the table. You understand? So, but this 9 to 5 job has effect on the kids. It has effect on the upbringing of children. It has effect on the unification of purpose. The issue is that they say when the family that stay together, pray together, will always be together. And there are things we know in our African traditional values or African tradition that children learn from their parents when they are looking at them. If you leave very early in the morning, like some people, they stay where they take 2 hours before they get to the office, some 30 minutes. So eventually 5 o'clock, you're up when the kids are still sleeping. Sometimes when it is 5 o'clock before you go home, it's 7:30. The kids are already getting ready to go to bed. And when you leave early and come, this is how you're living for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, 2 years. Okay, your kids only meet you maybe 1 hour or the day you are lucky to have off. You just talk with them, and before you know it, so which time will you take to impact values on the kids? Which time will it take to impact values on the kids? So that is what we are discussing today. For those who have interest to join in what we are saying, I'm going to put the link here now and put my phone number. You can send me WhatsApp, put in your number, then I will send you a link to join. I'm going to send the link now. I'm going to post the link on the comment section, and those who want to join us. mm, Yeah, for those on Facebook and YouTube, the link is there. You can join us if you have something to contribute. So 9 to 5 job is something that you cannot do without when you come abroad. The people are beginning to see the very negative effect on their children. Sometimes children take decision and young. Sometimes things will be going bad. Some people go to the extent of bringing people to take care of their kids. People from different tribes, people from different, maybe from other parts of Africa or from other parts of the world that don't have the same values with you. They don't have the same values with you. They don't have anything together with you. So when they come around and take care of your children, before you know it, they are alienating your kids from your cultural values and introducing their own values to the kids. The person that know is the person that is with them. So just because we are hustling, just because we are trying to pay bills and take care of those at home, before we know it, we start losing our kids. Do you know abroad, some people have even lost their kids to the social group here because they are hustling from 9 to 5. So we are advocating that please, as you hustle, try and find time to stay with your kids. Very, very important. If you come if you travel or you japa and come abroad and you stay here for 20 years, 15 years, and your kids are people that you cannot be proud of, then what did you come abroad to? It's better you did not come. If you come here and build a mansion in the village, buy yourself Mercedes of all sorts, buy yourself exotic cars and all these things, and your kids, if they are saying go right, they are going left, what did you gain? You gained nothing. So our advice today and our topic is this 9 to 5 job. What is the effect? What is the effect on the kids, on the upbringing of the kids at home? From 1 month, 2 months, they have already started keeping their kids under daycare. Daycare. You understand? Daycare. Daycare has started handling your kids from childhood. From 1 month, 2 months old, you're already keeping your kids under daycare. So how will the affection? Do you know that there is parental affection that helps children to be groomed in your nature? So when you are alienated from your kids, when and how will these kids learn your own cultural values, your own values? So when the kids start misbehaving, you will start blaming yourself or you start jumping from one ministry or one church to the other church. But it is something you created for yourself because you love your job more than your kids. I want to tell you there was a time when we changed from the old city where we are to a new city. I have to stay at home. I have to stay at home. In fact, that is when I developed this my media something because I was at home. My wife was working. I was at home. I only work the day that my wife will be at home, which sometimes now it will not even come up. I have to enjoy it. I wasn't getting money, but I have to enjoy it because of my kids. Because if you totally alienate yourself because you are putting money, you are getting money, you are doing this, and at the end of the day, if they are talking left, your children they are talking right. But kids brain too now. What are you writing? What are you trying to say, Ella? Ella, check what you wrote. But kids brain too now. I don't understand that statement. It's not complete. I want to understand what you're saying. Chukwuemeka Asike, you join. Thank you. I am Agui. Agui, thank you. Execs, thank you. Unique Princess, you 129. Yes. Ella, check what you are saying. Check what you typed and make sure you're saying the right thing so that I know what you're saying. Okay. So what we're saying is that this nine to five job, sometimes we should look at it and reduce this job. Some people are even doing 2 jobs just to meet up. Some of these people you are planning for, some of these people you are running to get this money for and send it at home and go and build mansion at home and go and buy the kind of exotic car, wear the kind of weave you want, where they go to the kind of vacation you want. If you go for all these things and your kids are not what they're supposed to be, what have you come to America to do? What have you gone to UK to do? What are you in Canada for? If your kids cannot grow with the values that we place them right in the society, just because they are jumping from one work to the other work. Okay, somebody Jomo Okoye says it brings hatred between the parents. Yes, because there's no affiliation. I know of one family, somebody told me of one family in UK that two of them only meet in the bus stop because the man goes for night, the wife goes for morning. So when the woman, there's always a bus in front of their side. So when the woman will be coming out from the bus, the husband will be going into the bus. And they will say, baby, baby, how far? How walk? From the bus station, they only meet, they only talk, they are only found around their kids whenever lucky enough to have off together. Okay, like in America, they set for you to work for 40 hours. Do you understand? 40 hours in a week. They know why they gave you 40 hours a week so that you can have time for your family. But Africans, they will work 120 hours and even look for more hours to cover. So if you are in America or in Canada or UK or in any part of Europe or abroad, even in African country, and you work so much that you have forgotten your kids, I don't know why you are in that country. So what we are asking for today is that people will begin to value their families more than work. People will begin to value their families and their kids' upbringing more than the money that they get. But honestly, this advice of yours should be placed on those over there. Chimo, Fore. Yeah. So that is what I'm saying. So for those of us who are abroad, oh yeah, you can come on here and say something. Okay, kids can think on their own also. They just need advice sometimes. Hey, Ella, that kids can think also and guidance. Oh, they can really think on their own, oh, Ella, but they need to, for a long time, they need to be fashioned into a pattern of value. Then they can continue from there. That's why the Bible says, train up a child the way he should go, and he will not depart from it when he grows up. There is this work for you. At a time, you should be there to supervise the kids. Even if your kids are bright kids, not just because they are bright, not just because they are intelligent and sharp kids, and because you just abandon them and go, you leave them and go. Things will be under your roof. You will not know. You are not there to observe anything. That's why you see some children can be molested, but because their parents are not around. But there's a way you come back, maybe you have a daughter, and there's a way your daughter is walking or staying quiet, so quiet. You begin to inquire, what happened to you? Any problem? Before you know it, your daughter will open up. But if you are out from 9 to 5, that don't even come out. The time you come, the children are already asleep, and you leave very early in the morning when they are asleep, and come back when they are asleep. How will you even observe that the child is being reserved? You know, a child can be maybe he's facing bullying or any kind of thing from anybody, and he decide to be hibernating, decide to be so quiet and will not be talking and reserved. So because you are not around to witness what is going on, to be able to ask questions, the child might be passing through things you will not know. So our advice today and our topic today is this 9 to 5 job. How will we handle it so that it will stop affecting our families negatively? So I've sent a link to you. If you want to join us, give us a sign, and we'll keep on going. Let me share the Let me share this link. I want people to share if you are in this place, share the link, please. Share this link. And so that is it. So I'm calling our people to come up. Let's see contributions from you, and let's see what we can gain for today. Yeah. Okay. So kids are kids. Most times when I go to make my clients and didn't come back home earlier, you will see my kids very quiet, as if they haven't seen me for days, left alone see me once in a day. Yeah, that is what it is. So you might not know, they might not complain because they are kids, but they are passing through things. It's affecting them psychologically. It's not even giving them confidence. Sometimes you just leave them in the hands of people who care for them, and you will not understand what's going on. So let's go, my people. Oh, so if you are here and you want to come up and talk about what we are saying, you have the right now to call on. This is the opportunity to share this live video. Please share the live video. I'm also sharing my own now. Share the live video so that mhm, people will join us and learn from what we're talking about today. Yeah, those on Instagram, please. Can you share this live video? Ella, please share this live video. Please share it to your friends on Instagram. Okay, so that they will all get notification that we're here, and then we'll move on. Yes. So let's go there. So what do you have to say? Network has landed with its wahala, undiluted truth. Okay. Yes, sir. That one is a Nigerian thing. We not experience that kind of thing here. That's a Nigerian language. Once you say network don't land, we know where you are. Yes. So those of you who are living abroad and those who have sisters and brothers abroad, oh yeah, chukumat, chukumat. This is we don't allow people to talk our talk anymore. We want to talk our own talk. So what is your own experience about mhm, about that, about 9 to 5 job and its effect on our kids? What is your own observation? Yeah, let's contribute now. Yeah, 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 yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we're doing, what we're saying now, and it is going down, my people. Yeah. So join us. Let's go. 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 Oh yeah. Share the live video. Tag tag your friends. Call your friends' name and tag them. Create a watch party now. Let's really talk about this issue. Okay. So there are things you will be doing. You will not know that you are robbing kids of parental affection. So if you rob your kids of parental love, do you know the danger? Please share this live video. Please share this live video. If you're here and you're just watching it, you are not sharing this thing. You are not being fair. Share the live video, and I see some people here that have not shared it. If he Elena Izuchukwu, you've not shared this live video. So what's the problem? Hmm? You don't just watch alone. You share the live video so that others who are your followers will also be watching. You cannot just be coming to our show and just share the live video, share it to your friends, share it in your WhatsApp. As you're watching, share it in your page. Or are you ashamed to put Chinedu Anichi TV on your page? Are you ashamed when we are teaching things that are real? Emeka Pearl, how are you doing? Please share this live video. Yeah, Emeka Pearl, thank you. Thank you. I just shared it. I've seen it. So please, if you come and share the live video. So if you are doing 9 to 5 job, to the extent that your children are totally alienated from you, I'm not seeing it here. If I'm not seeing it, if you share it, will show you. I don't know what happened, but if you share it, it will show. So what I'm saying here is, please, parents, let us let us concentrate on the work, good, but let us also carve out time to give our children needed affection, needed parental affection as they are growing. Because when children are robbed of parental affection, the effect is so great, both in their psychology, and it is going to manifest as they are growing up. We need to really create time for our kids. You will see children here, women here, just because they are trying to make ends meet and to pay bill and do all stuff. Because their children will, or their child will be 1 month old. You will take the child to what do you call daycare. You have forgotten that in childhood psychology, as a child grows, there's affection the child needs. Parental affection is very, very important. So when we continue to talk about uh, people being available for their kids, some people will see some men in America say, "What is even this man doing in America? He's a babysitter. Is this one? Is this one?" We are the people with six figure. After six figure, and your children is senseless. Your children is senseless. What will you do? Where will you carry the six figure to? Where will you carry the 10 figure to? Is it not better for you to become a babysitter? And people will tell you you are a babysitter. You're at home. You are carrying children. You are this one, this one. Please carry your children. Please carry your children and forget about what people are saying. Carry your kids. Train your kids the way you want them to grow. Especially for those of us who are abroad. Carry your kids. If you are a man, I told you for months I was not. This is how I developed this my media experience, because I was at home. I wasn't working regularly. I only go to work maybe once a week or thereabout. Only when my wife is trans. My wife got one lucrative job that time. She wants to really follow up. Okay, we talked. I said, okay, what's it? Okay, I can sacrifice. I stayed at home. She was going. I only go to work when she comes back, or the day she did not go. I go to my own job. So the little I was getting, I wasn't getting enough money as a man, but I was enjoying it, because what consoles me is that I was impacting my virtues. I take my kids to school in the morning. I go by 3 p.m. and bring them back. I bath them in the evening before my wife comes. Sometimes I put them to bed before my wife will come back. And they are learning. Okay, that's why my kids are in abroad and they can understand the soccer, because I was speaking my language to them. If I am not around, some of us, they are now encouraging people to be speaking their language to your people. Okay, how will your kids understand your language when you are not available? How will your kids understand the kind of things you are doing, your cultural values when you are not available? And when the man is on and the woman is on, sometimes you cannot even cook your traditional delicacies. And I want to tell you one thing. The thing that will make kids not to forget where they come from is two major things: the language, their language, and the kind of food, the delicacies, the traditional delicacies of where they come from. If kids are eating the kind of food, African food, and they understand African language, they cannot be completely alienated from African traditional values. You have yourself to be blamed. Because after all the money you have packed, where will you take the money to? If you grow up kids that will even squander that your money in 2 minutes, so what will you gain? So please, we are talking that people, we are saying, we are advising ourselves. I'm also involved because I'm in America and I have two girls. Do you know that if you, even as a father, if you alienate yourself, even if you leave your wife alone and your kids are only seeing your wife, like girls, they are not even seeing you in the house, they will not understand what it means for a man to stay at home. And when your girls grow, you are the first opposite sex they are meeting. You are the first affection and interaction or whatever they will do with a man is you, especially when you have girls. But when you completely annihilate the affection of a man on your girls as they are growing up, it will affect them in their relationship when they become adults. Because they don't even know how to stay with men, they don't know how to manage men, they don't even know anything. The masculinity that you show before them, they will come up with it. They will learn to accommodate men. They will learn to accommodate how men react. The father figure will always show some amount of higher discipline more than the mother, and some little aggressiveness. And your daughters, as they are growing, will begin to learn all those things and begin to keep it to themselves. But if you pack all the money, you want to work for six figure, you want to work for 10 figure, you want to work all these things, and when you get all this money and your children are not there, let me tell you, success without a successor is failure. Success without a successor is complete failure. So what we are saying today is that no matter the kind of how busy you are, no matter, try to make time for your family. Try to make time for your kids. Try to make time for your wife. Try to make time for your husband. Come on. America is a means. America is not the end. Canada is a means. Canada is not the end. UK is a means. UK is not the end. Don't use the means to replace the end. The end is family happiness. The end is bringing the children up the way you want, morally sound and with values that will make them square pegs in the square hole in the society. Yeah, who is there? Who is saying? What are you saying? Okay. Peshi Saba. Peshi, how are you doing? Anybody that want to contribute, want to join us, I can send you a link. I can send you a link and you join us and contribute. If you have anything to contribute, you can join us and contribute. So we should make time for our family, make time for our kids. It's very, very important because people are trying pursuing job, pursuing this thing, and then they put their family as second, which don't supposed to be like that. Don't supposed to be like that. Your family should not be secondary. Your family should not be secondary at all. Your family should be first. In anything you're doing, your family should be the first. So you do it anything possible to make your family the first. Angel. Okay. If you have a suggestion on how to balance it so that you can still go to 9 to 5 job, make a living for yourself, and still take care of your kids. You see, sometimes if you come to the family, it's good that a woman can be working where they have insurance, like you abroad. they will or will be working where they have insurance and will be coming to family. Because the major problem here is insurance. And once you have family insurance from one source, then the other person can be doing a job that um, is not 9 to 5 or it's not demanding. So that somebody must be at home. Somebody must be taking care of the kids. Somebody must bring out quality time for these kids. You understand? Money is not everything. When you are coming back, you buy burger, you buy all these things, you buy this thing. It does not solve the problem of your presence. How many things you are buying for the kids? The kind of vacation you are taking them to, all those things that they ask here. Yeah, can you hear me now? Sorry, I muted myself without knowing. Billion fan. Thank you. So what we are saying is that somebody must bring out time for the kids at home. If you are somebody that you are doing 9 to 5, you are doing all these things, and at the end of the day, your children know they don't even know anything. Even that money you're getting, there was no opportunity for you to teach kids financial management. You can't teach them financial management. They can't even manage that money you are getting. You can't teach them sound morality. You even become anything. That even when you are not there, they can go and all those money you are getting, you can spend it in a night, in a club. There's no amount of money you have that people cannot squander in few days. So you have to be hustling to make ends meet, but not completely forgetting the responsibility of parents at home. How to parent your children is very, very important. Abroad here, you see, kids are very, very smart. The kind of things they teach them in school, the kind of exposure, academic exposure and social exposure they are giving kids here needs an adult that will continue to supervise them. From 5 years, children already have this phone. They can press phone, they can press computer, they can press everything. They need an adult to say, "Yeah, hey, it's over. Or you go and sleep." They need an adult to say, "Yeah, keep down that phone. Go and rest or go and do your homework." They need an adult at any point in time to call them to order because they are kids. Even those of us who are grown up, it is good to have somebody to call you to order. That's why if you are living alone, nobody calls you order. Nobody calls you to order. You can even come to your room and scatter your clothes everywhere. Nobody will say, Kai, why is this clothes scattered? Not to talk of kids. Not to talk of kids that don't know anything. So today we are making a clarion call for people to begin to reason uh, that the scale of preference that their family is more important than their 9 to 5 job. Coming to America and working in America and seeking greener pastures is a means to the end. It is not the end itself. The end itself is establishment of family. The end itself is to train your kids and make them grow with values that will make them human beings, that will make them real human beings, successful human beings in the society. If you will not remember anything my teaching today, remember that a success without a successor is failure. If you succeed and you succeed in this life, you have billions of dollars, you have millions of dollars, you have saved all the money in the whole world, that you came to America, you have money, you are rich, you can go to vacation, you can go to everything that people boast of, and your kids cannot handle what you have. Your kids cannot show your own values that created that money you have made, the waste. If you are getting rich, start training your kids to get rich too. Teach them financial steps for financial and wealth flow. Teach them how to make money. Don't teach them how to depend on your parents' money. So, and you cannot teach all these things are not taught in school. They are taught at home. When the teachers finish in school, you need to come home. It is at home that we will impart the final one that will cement all the ideologies. And then the one that is negative may be imparted by the teachers either mistakenly or intentionally. It is that time that you will discover it and remove it. Make your kids your best friends. Make your children your best friends so that they will have confidence to even open up to you if they have challenges. I think it is the only time you could have you just pick up your bag every time you're on the way moving. That is not life. That is not life. That money you are getting, you are struggling to get. What is the assurance? What is the assurance? What is the assurance that if you didn't bring your kids well, that they will manage their money well? They will not manage the money well. Success without a successor is failure. So please, our people, please, if you are working to have money, it is good because you must put something on the table. But don't fail to bring out some time for yourself. Don't fail to bring out some time for your kids. These kids are more important than that your 9 to 5 job. Some people are in Nigeria. They have never seen abroad and they are surviving. Some people are in South Africa. They have never gone abroad. They are surviving. Some people are in Mozambique. Some people are in Ghana. Some people are in Zimbabwe. They have never traveled abroad and they are doing well. Abroad is just a need. Not take away from us. A lot of kids, you see them, when you meet with them, if you see their behavior, you will know that this behavior is resulting from continuous and ceaseless 9 to 5 work. There's no parental impact. You know their parents. You know that they are very well behaved and groomed parents. And you see their children, they are behaving exactly opposite their parents. That means they were not around to impact those values to those kids. Before you start disturbing men of God, before you start moving from church to church, before you give yourself stomach ulcer because you are fasting for your children to change, reduce your level of work. Reduce your level of work and find time to stay with your kids. In fact, if I am well established in my life the way I'm planning it, my wife will not even go anywhere again. The only thing she can be doing, she can be working at home. If there is a job she can do from home, she will do it. Because all we are saying is that we are losing our kids abroad. We are losing them. Their behaviors, we are losing them because we are trying to make ends meet. We are losing our kids, and it is not to our advantage because all that we have gotten will be squandered in one day. And that time you are getting old, you will not even have time to hustle more. You will not even have time to shout. Because if you shout too much, you have if you shout too much, you have stroke. So it's better that you work now and try to inculcate into these children values that will make them console you when you are getting old. I might not be talking this thing, you might not be listening, but we all know the truth. The truth is 9 to 5 jobs, they are killing our people. Can you believe that a mother can drop a child of 1 month in a daycare and carry back that is going to work? If you get all this money and the child is now behaving like a Zimbabwe, maybe it's an Arab person that is taking care of the child. Do you think the person will come there and teach your child African values? It's not true. When you drop a child, when your child spend more time in daycare, more than the way it's spent to, don't you know that it is the character of the daycare that the child will bring home? The child will not bring your character home. The child is going to bring the character of the daycare. And the character of the daycare might not be in consonance with your own values, and you'll be complaining that it is your fault. We are all hustlers. We are all trying to, we are not here to joke. We did not come to America or Europe, or we did not come to Canada to look at upstairs. No, we are here to hustle. And when you are hustling, don't lose the sight that you need to bring up these kids the way they will become successors to your success. Absent that, failure is knocking at your door. And it is always depressing and disastrous when you grow up and suffer and do all these things. You will not rest, doing double work, doing all these shifts. And when you are done, it becomes a problem. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Joyous Wealth Media. Let me pin what you said now. Let me pin it. So, Joyous Wealth, yeah, you're saying the truth. If you know that you are not mentally, let me read it out. Uh, don't bring a child into this world if you are not physically, mentally, and financially ready to care for them. Joyous Wealth Media, God bless you. So, if you are not ready to take care of these children, don't bring them to this world. That's why you see me. Anyway, anyway, I don't need to say it, but let me just say it for this sake. So, I have only two girls, and I have only two girls. Naturally, I will be saying, okay, let's make it three or four. But man, I am my concern first is this two. How we go do it? Make the two first. I know where we're heading to. So if you are not ready to take care of these kids, don't rush into getting pregnant and bringing up somebody's child, bringing up a child in this world to frustrate the child, to deny the child parental care. What is the difference between you and some? What is the difference between a child and a child in the motherless baby? A child in the motherless baby, at least that one knows that he has. That one, the people know that he has. They don't know the mother, or the mother is not available. Some children, some children are broke. They have parents, but they are living like children in the motherless baby or in the fatherless baby. What is happening here? People are not interested to take care of their children because we are pursuing money. Money we are not sure of where it will take us to. Facebook, what is happening to you now? Hmm. Facebook going to block me. So that is it. So those of you in Facebook, please, can you make some comments? Let me see what is happening with Facebook. I don't know what's happening with Facebook. Um, so, but those on Instagram, Instagram is true. I don't know what's happening in the Facebook. Please make comments on the Facebook. Let me know if there's anything wrong. So, what we are saying, please, thank you for your contribution. I'm saying that people, we are not saying that we should not hustle. We are all hustlers. Nobody has come here to joke. And dollars are not picked in the garbage. Dollars are not picked on the road. So we all come here to hustle for the dollar. But you cannot hustle and get dollar and then lose your kids. So one of our sisters said time is more valuable than money. People think they have time. That's the problem. People think they have time. You know. But they don't know. These kids you see, there's a level a child will grow. It will become impossible to change that child. This is what we don't know. This time that we still have an opportunity, they are still at the level of assimilation of values. They are still at the level that we can reform and and constructively, remove certain things that might come up with them and become destructive. At this time, they are still amenable. But there's a level a child will get to, and that time you will try to force, you want to force values into the child. And when the child gets violent, you will begin to blame yourself. So please, those of us who are abroad, even some people at home, oh, it is more abroad. But even at home, when we were growing up, I know kids in my neighborhood that their mother was selling granules and all this thing. Every time early in the morning, the woman has carried granules out. She will come back around 10 in the night. In my neighborhood, in my village, they are not abroad. But that was the situation. And I want to tell you, if you see the way their children ended when they grew up, it's evident that nobody took care of these kids. When we were small, these kids are already, even when we don't know to cook, they will cook anyhow because their mother is not around. Their mother is not always around. Their father is not always around. Even at home, it's just that the one abroad is pronounced because 9 to 5 job is there. Some people are so busy. Some people are businessmen in Nigeria. They are so rich that they are traveling. They spend more time in hotels, spend more time in conventions, spend more time in business meetings more than their family. If you travel and travel and travel as a man, remember to come home one time. Spend straight 4 weeks, 1 week or 4 days with your kids. Eh? Switch off some of your phones. Close some of your contract meetings. Stop some business meeting and have a business with your children. The highest business is the children. The highest investment is the children. If you put more attention in the physical investment, in the business investment more than your children, then you are investing wrongly. Because any investment you do and it is not reflecting in the human investment, it's a wrong investment. So whatever you're doing to make millions, to make billions, and you are not investing in your kids, you are not taking all you do is okay. School fees is 10 million. Where take her to just you see what you see what we're talking about. So there's stress in it. It's not easy, but you need to be doing it. You see, now I'm in the studio. One of them came in here. So and he must come and look. He has even nothing to say, but at least he will come around. Just come and whisper to you things that are not necessary because they want to be with you. Try and create friendship between you and your kids. Try and create friendship between you and your family. Let your family miss you. Let your family say, for 2 days we have not seen daddy. Oh. Ah, Anytime that your family is so happy, so at home, they are not around and they are okay, there's a problem. There is a problem. When your kids can start say, for 1 month we have not seen daddy, there's a problem. Oh. There is a big problem because nature abhors vacuum and frowns at emptiness. This is what you don't know. Nature abhors vacuum and frowns at emptiness. Whenever nature, there is vacuum. Nature must find something to close it up. So if you create a vacuum in the minds and hearts of your kids, somebody else, somebody else or something else will come and take that position. You can alienate yourself from your children, and another activity will come and replace you. Another activity or another person. It can be their boyfriend, be their teacher, your uncle, it can be your wife. Somebody should not take your position in the minds of your kids because you are fighting for me. Tomorrow you start quarreling. My kids are not listening to me. My kids are like this. They abandon me. Now, children do not forget. So no matter what kind of business you are doing, no matter even those who are in the sometimes they are given opportunities to go home and see their children. You understand? Even those in the military, they are given opportunities to go and see their children because even the military knows the importance of family. Don't alienate yourself from your children. And tomorrow, be praying and fasting and going everywhere. Every time you are praying, you understand? You are the prayer warrior. You move from this one to the other one, this whole church, to prophesy for you. Now, prophesy for yourself. The highest prophecy you can hear today is this prophecy I'm telling you. Success without a successor is failure. Success without a successor is complete failure. So you need to make efforts while you are struggling to make ends meet and you're married and you have kids. Make out time for your family. Don't be so busy that your family comes second and your business comes first. It's you are turning on a dangerous route. When your family in the scale of preference, your family is second. You have issue, you have a very big issue because you will blood pressure, high blood pressure because when the children will now react, you will see that you have created a vacuum in their hearts. You have already created, you alienated yourself from them. So all those father kids affection, they don't have it. They will treat you, they will always deal with you officially. They will deal with you officially. And that is when you start having problem because by the time you get old and you would want them to give you reciprocate or give you children father affection because you have alienated yourself, you will not see it. You will not see it. Even some children that were given care and all these things, they used to abandon their parents, not to talk of the one you did not give. So please, what we are saying today, what we are preaching today, or what we are teaching today, or our conversation and interaction today is, please let us make our kids our friend and let us make our family our priority. It's not 9 to 5 job. 9 to 5 job should come second and not first. Our business should come second and not first. Anything you're doing, please let us be family centered. You have family, you are going for business trip, remember you have family. Going for anything you are going for, you pursue anything, remember you have family. This thing goes to the extent of even the way you model yourself. There are some business you cannot get yourself involved because you have family. Even even if you are reasonable and you value your family, there are some kind of business that you know that this business can result to certain things. So because I am a family man, there are certain things you should not do as a family man because of your kids. There are some decisions you will not take as a family man because of your kids. Even there are things you will not do. There are like those of us who are married now. There's something your wife will do. Eh? You will reason it and say, come on, this thing will end. We will end it. But when you remember you have kids, and remember that the emotional trauma it will give your kids for them to grow without a father and mother together, you will begin to tolerate your wife. There are certain things you cannot do because of the kids. So you should consider even some business. There's some business proposal you cannot accept because of the kids. I came to US as an actor. I've been given some roles in this US, but because of the distance and my kids were still small, I rejected those roles. I rejected those roles. There was a time I was to go to Sweden and do a movie. I turned it. There was a time there was a movie in California, and where I'm staying is far. I turned it down because of my kids. If I was single or maybe it was just me and my wife, I would have gone. I'll be doing what I would have done more than 10 movies in America by now because I have the contacts. And because of my kids, there are certain things I cannot go for because you are concerned. It's not just to go and get the money. What of those kids? Like those of us who have girls, they need to have a father affection. You need to contribute your own. You need to contribute your own in their lives. So that is what we're saying. For those of you who are contributing, you are doing great. I am seeing it. Um, our sister, thank you. Jack, the king of money. Jack, the king of money. Jack, do you want to come up? Let me send you a link. Do you have contribution to make? Jack, do you want me to send you a link? Jack, let me just send you a link. Come and say one or two. So I want some people to contribute so that I will not be the only one talking. Um, so Jack the money, I'm sending you a link now. Mm, okay. Jack the money. Yeah, you can come in and let's see. Rita Rebert Okparachuku. You are right. Having multiple jobs as a mother can create a vacuum between the mother and the child. You see it? Somebody is already telling us. It can create a vacuum between the mother and the child. You understand? With the child. So that is it. So each time we are doing a job, let us remember our family. That is all we are saying. Uh, Anytime we are doing a job, let us remember our family. If you remember your family, it is always good because it is your family, when ground is untenable, your fallback position is your family. Your fallback position is your family. So if the scale of preference, if you put your family, if you put your business before your family, you're taking a very big risk. Because if the business fails or trouble comes, your family is the fallback position you have. If you joke with your family, if ground is untenable, Yeah, Jack the money. Yes, I'm waiting for some people I sent to come and contribute. I'm not the only one that will be talking. Let me. Mhm. Yeah, so those who are watching on Facebook, yeah, I've seen your comment. Those who are watching on YouTube, yes, the YouTubers, these YouTube people, una, una swag no be here. My Instagram people, now for Instagram, the good fire people. Yes, a class of people on Instagram, Black Boy Trends. I am the prof, Black Boy Trend, OG Riches, Zanzumach, Jack the Funny, um, Principled, Master One, Joyous Wealth Media, Josie Ski 29, $1 Trillion Baby, Mr. Freeman, Emiloju, and I can't mention all of you. Cashman underscore 148, Al Ali, Maris, Etsu, Jojo Banks, how are you? Wise Little, a lot of you, Abraham, Tony, you be expensive. Yeah, expensive Friday, Billion Bar, Uche. So I am the prof. This is yolensic.ng. Oh, my people, Shele.more. You join. Thank you for watching. This is Chinedu Anichi TV. And we are streaming live on Facebook, on Instagram. Why are these people? Okay, so a lot of you heard what we discussed. Or think about talking too much. No need to be repeating ourselves. We just wanted questions. If people can ask questions from what we have already discussed, you can ask questions. If you don't have questions, you can make your contribution. If you don't have contribution, you can eventually give like extra 10 minutes if nobody wants to contribute or ask question. It means that we all understood ourselves, and then we can close and look for another day, another sharp day. So remember, always to please put on your notification 2 p.m. Central American time. That's 8 p.m. Nigerian time. We're always here. Chinedu TV. Anywhere you want, you can watch. You can watch from Facebook at Chinedu Anichi TV. You can watch YouTube at Chinedu Anichi TV. You can also watch on Instagram here. You understand? Informa Ifi 99. Ifi, how are you doing? If you are just coming now, welcome. So you can watch from any of these platforms. We can also go live sometimes on LinkedIn, but people don't have the account. We can virtually go live on 9 social media platforms. And then any of them where you belong to, you can, especially on weekends where we know. But some people are on the 2, 3 of them. So don't bother. We just bring the three major ones: Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. That's what we are live on this three today. So you can watch us on any of them. On your notification button so that each time we promise to be bringing, we want you to go to other this thing. Just go there and enjoy yourself. If you go there, talk about anything. But any day you want to talk, we want to contribute about how the society will move forward or how, uh, um, you know, educative contents can come today, join us here. So we all, when we close, we can go in other lives. Even we will meet you people there. I'll start talking anyhow about. But this one, we said, let us reserve this one to continue to discuss educative contents, life-saving contents, progressive-minded contents. So please always join us, put on your notification button so that each time when we are on, you will get notification that we are on. Good afternoon, sir. I'm fine. Happy summer. If this your summer, you are enjoying it. I'm watching your videos everywhere. Anglican, Christian Mother, everything. What of it? Anambra Convention, all those things. You're doing well. You're enjoying your summer very well. We are here bringing content for you to support your. So, my people, it's good. Today is Monday, and I I hope you people did well. Or for those who are in the night already, I hope you did well for yourself. Uh-huh. Why can't you excuse me when you know that I'm online? Why that I'm doing? So, my people, so I thank you, all of you on Instagram, the way you people, Instagram people, feel like saying now they win for now the Instagram is now winning on all my social media because on Instagram, the way you people react, the way you engage, the way you talk about what we are dealing with is always great. And your participation and how many people on Instagram. I think that it's just that Instagram are very classy people and they are very classy people. So Instagram is not people where small people like us can do giveaway. It not be so. Because if you want to do giveaway on Instagram, you should be able to come with like 1 million naira or 2 million. That's the only thing. Marcus Igwe Bartolome, Marcus, how are you doing? Marcus, take him. So are you just coming? Some of you are just coming back from work, so no problem. But what we're saying is that if you are doing 9 to 5 job, remember your family. Remember your family. I wish God would bless me the way I want. God bless me the way I want. My wife won't be going anywhere. In order to make her a working class lady, so that she will have financial independence. I can allow her to have a job at home she can be doing. That's the only way. Because if we get all this money and our kids are not properly groomed by our virtues, we leave our children 1 month old, 2 months old, 3 months old in daycare under the care of an Arab person, under the care of a Russian person, under the care of a Zimbabwe person, under the care of somebody from another culture that does not even know what you people think of as culture. And those cultures will be impacted on your kids. And when they come up with it, you start shouting, you start going to Bukobi, you start going to Zion Ministry, you'll be disturbing people who have better prayer points. You understand? But you know when it started and it did not come there first. You are pursuing money. You are into 9 to 5. So this is a clarion call. Let us return to our families. Let us come back. Let us come back. In the scale of preference, please let's put our family, our kids before our job. And I want to leave us with this statement. America, Europe, Canada, UK, all these things we have to do. It is not the end, it is means to the end. Let us not think that because we are here, it is now the end. It is not the end. Some people have come here and they still remain poor. Some people have come here and they became rich. Some people did not even travel and they are billionaires at home. And some people did not travel and they are poor at home. It depends. So always think of your family first before any other thing. Family comes first. That is our message today. We have already spent 1 hour, 30 minutes or thereabout. About 1 hour was, let me check, 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour, 21 minutes. I think we are vulnerable. So remember, we continue to do 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 2 p.m. Central American time, 3 p.m. Eastern American time. And for those of you who are in Far Europe, like me, it's 9 p.m., 1 hour above London. So always put your notification. Will always be there. If I am not here, I'll have guests that will come and tell you and teach you things. Be always ready to interact. My WhatsApp number is always on my display. Get to also I can send you a link. I can send you a link through your email address. I can send you a link through your WhatsApp. I can send you a link anywhere, and you join us in the TV and make your own contribution. God bless you, my people. Thank you for finding time to listen to me today. Remember, humanity is at the center of what we preach. Anything you're doing in this world and you are not considering humanity, you have lost it. Especially when it has to do with your kids. Because success without a successor is failure. So, and I know you will not like to fail. So, return to your family. Hustle for your 9 to 5, but create room for family affection so that your kids will not grow up with an alienated kind of spirit. It will boomerang later in the years. That is our message for you. Unite by lifting others. My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO. And we are the African voice in diaspora. Many people talk stories about Africans. Some have written books about Africa. Some have done movies about Africans. Non-Africans are doing all this. But I remember Chinua today of the blessed memory say, if a foreigner tells your story, you can never tell it the way that it will be in consonance with your feeling. You can never complete the story without prejudice. So it is time for you to talk your own story. That is why this platform is the voice of African and diaspora. Come and talk about it. God bless you. Have a nice week. Happy New Week, friends. Those of you in Instagram, those of you on YouTube, those of you on Facebook. God bless you. I love you all. Thank you.